an emotional day for you playing against the Red Bulls. Can you just tell us how you kind of kept yourself calm and performed in the game?
Well, in the end, it's just soccer again, and it's what I've been doing for a long time. And so, 400, 500 games later, sometimes there's emotional games, sometimes there are boring games. This was an exciting game, and I just wanted to get my first touch on the ball to get the rhythm of the game, and then after that, I think what I've done forever just takes over.
You said you wanted to beat them badly. It was a pretty high-scoring game today. Something that you were kind of expecting one to that game?
I didn't expect a 4-3 game. That's those don't come around very often, but I'm glad we came out on the winning side. Despite them rotating a lot of their team and resting guys for Champions League, they came out hot and they came to play, and I think we started a little bit slow, and it took us some time to grow into the game, but I'm really happy we got the win.
2 assists for you. I mean, is this kind of everything you would hope the attack would be when you first joined the club? Yeah,
we had some really good plays. The first goal is a perfect example of things we work on in training, of trying to find an open guy and then get some run behind and a ball across the goal for a tap-in. Those are the most beautiful goals. So. In the end, we scored a couple of good ones. Dom came up huge because the 3-2 goal really takes the pressure off of us and kind of starts putting it back on them. And the reactions were great tonight.
For Dom to get 2 goals today in his return, and obviously you getting 2 assists as well, is that kind of like the vision of the club that they've been having kind of all off season?
I hope so. I hope I'd love to say Dom will get 2 and I'll get 2 every game, and life will be perfect. Although I know that's not going to happen, but it's a step in the right direction. I've said, Dom and I need to continue to work together and get to know each other on the field and our tendencies, and that hopefully by the end of the season we're firing. But today's a good step.
Coach Price said there might have been some pent-up emotion leading into this game, regardless of the team all around. How much anxiousness was there from this team, to get that first?
Well, I think you could see it from the get-go. We didn't have a great start. We've gone down 1-0, I think, in all 4 games this year, and we've had to, have an uphill battle. So, yeah, we started anxious, and then going down 1-0, you start to feel the pressure even more, and I think we had a good reaction tonight. Every time we gave up a goal, we came right back and we scored one. So that part is important. I think we need to learn lessons from this game. We need to get the anxiousness out of us and just go back to playing the way we know how, the way we've done our whole careers.
Do you and Barrow feel like you're clicking more now that you've had some more time together?
Well, yeah, it's going to take time. This is only my 2nd game, so those things take time. I've said it over and over. I hope that by the end of the season we're all clicking.
Sasha, you've been on the other side of this rivalry, and it's seemed to have a little bit more edge, more bite to it in recent games. Did you notice how physical that game was?
Well, I think anytime the Red Bulls play, they make it a physical game. They play very direct. They look for second balls. So they play 34 games this season. Almost all 34 are going to be physical games. So that's the type of game that they want. I think in the end, we did an okay job. We need to do a better job of settling ourselves down and being more dominant with the ball. But playing against a good team, that's not always easy, but we've got to do a little better in that aspect of the game.
So, how encouraging was it that this was just an okay game and you still scored 4 goals?
Yeah, look, we don't want to be in these shootouts week in and week out, because then the season gets long and it gets hard. So we're going to try to shore things up defensively, but to put away 4 goals is always a great thing, especially when we play at home. I'm sure this was an exciting game for the fans, but hopefully some less exciting 4-3 games as the future goes on.
What sort of feedback have you gotten from movie night the other night, and any good stories to share from?
Well, it was great to see a young group of kids, mostly around age 17. Some brought their parents, which I think was amazing. But everything was great. Apparently the tickets went out at the box office at 11 a.m. and by 11:15 it was sold out. So that was great to see, and just great to meet people that were thankful to watch the movie. And like I've said all along, the goal is for as many people to see that movie as possible, because I think it has a great message.
Are you still going to have your pool party with the Red Bulls?
I don't know. I'm so hungry right now. I just want to go eat and see my kids and evaluate the rest of the weekend later.
Speaking of kids, the Stonewall High School soccer team was here today.
Yeah.
I know Christ spoke a little bit on that, but for them to kind of come here after they've been through, what is your take on that?
Yeah, it's in many ways today was an emotional day. With them coming here, them supporting us and us supporting them, I thought that was pretty cool. Obviously, what happened at that high school was a tragedy, and we hope that we we can make some changes in our government and our laws about gun control, and I think those kids down there have done a great job of, you know, getting the March for Our Lives and all that going on. And then on another note, you know, we have, I guess, the capo, one of the leaders of the supporters groups that passed away last week, and it was a bit emotional seeing, I don't know if it was his girlfriend or sitting in the front row, and she was in tears, and it kind of brought me to tears a little bit too. I'm glad we got a win for them today.